Bon appetit. Bon appetit. I don't even know if y'all can see this. I'll do better next time. Let me cut the light on. Maybe I got to cut the light on, baby. Oh, I'm about to start this shit. Sometimes this light is a gift and a curse. Probably need my daughters. Hell no. I had it fucking perfect. Whatever. Put this ring light. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I'm turning into a lemon, little lime. He's turning into a little lemon, boo boo. Hey, Justice, we need chlorophyll. We need beetroot pills. Okay, Justice, we need some things. Okay, sugar mama, we need some things. Now let's get down to business. Mm-hmm. 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 Y'all stop fighting? That's so good. Y'all stop fighting, Justice? Good girl. Stop all of that fighting. Or do I need to mind my business? Because if it's me, let me know. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, everybody. Love. Motherfucker, that's what you're gonna get, some love. My phone crashing out, bro. Y'all drinking y'all lemon water? Look, you gonna do what I say, not what you wanna do. Okay. All right. Thank you, John. So I just got to be prepared to. I just got to find a whip. That's fine. Because then I can go on and probably hop straight over to box truck instead of sprinter van. Shit. Because the box trucks, shit. That's that racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Okay, they're right, Justice. That's like, that go from 2,500 a week to 5,500 a week. You know what I'm saying? And I got a house to build. My mini mansion. But I want like a, what you call them places? A lighthouse? You know when you can, how they have on them movies when you can look at a distance and see if you got soldiers to come, somebody coming to kill y'all in them, like on Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I want one of them. A tower. Ain't that right, Justice? Say we need a tower. We got to get the messages. But anyway, this EIN 101, don't be paying people to do shit that you can do for free. Okay? Stop paying people to do shit that you can do for free. Now look at here. I'm new to this. And I don't have a webcam. The one I thought I had was dysfunction. So I'm finally waiting on my webcam. I had my son order it. What's up, Shanice? How you doing? Then just y'all just get y'all. The link is at the bottom, or this page right here. The link is at the bottom in the description box. So then, if you got your computer or your tablet and you listening to me, go on and get it on out, and we can do this together. Cause sharing is caring. Okay. But my doggone sad on my mama. All my flowers is dead in the house. I need all new flowers. The only thing still alive is the eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, whatever. Damn, it's 10 after. And then after this live, this video is going to members only. Good. See what I'm saying? But you know what I found out now? How they doing it? Your EIN is connected to your business name now. So now the paperwork they send you with your EIN number on it, it has the actual business. And some of these banks is not taking the EIN and the LLC no more. They taking the EIN that's connected to the business that's on the LLC. You see what I'm saying? So the banks is being little stank butts, but they all working together to keep each other, I don't know, employed for all I care. That's what it seemed like. But before you even get to this step, you got to know what area you going into. Like if you doing transportation, if you doing daycare, if you, I don't care, if you doing gun classes, you got to know the direction you going in. Music, whatever. You got to know the direction you're going in because that will be asked. And before you come up with that name, check that name. You can check that name federally, and you can check that name at a state level. And then we can go all into patenting the name and everything future in the future endeavorance. But I just can't believe them banks do that mess now that they want the name. Because originally you can use the federal tax ID number and attach it to, I mean, you can use the LLC and attach shit to the same EIN. You can have multiple businesses on the same EIN. But a lot of banks aren't recognizing that anymore either. Now, what I don't know is if it's legal or illegal for them to do that, but they're not recognizing it But you know, after this pandemic, everything in the world and came along and changed. Well, here go the website. And you can share this damn video. Give it to motherfuckers. This is an IRS, so this is over the whole country of the United States. This is not at a state level. This is a federal level. Straight federal. LLCs would be state, but this is a federal level right now. So this don't matter what state you live in, you can do this. Just click the link and then roll all the way to get a EIN, a electronic identification number for your bitch ass. Yes. And then you form it. It tell you like this, when you get an EIN, it tell you what to do. I know reading is fun and mental, and a lot of people didn't watch Reading Rainbow. But at the end of the doggone day, Reading Rainbow still come on. It's on YouTube. You can Google it, and it'll help you through. Bill Cosby still had his old ass videos he used to watch when he used to teach people about history. So ignorance isn't an option anymore. You can apply for one EIN per responsible party per day. That's just how many entities you can wind up having too. So go on and click on that bitch. This is asking you to ask yourself, do you need it? So you click on this, ask yourself, do you need it? And if you need it, do you need it? You must complete this application in one session. Okay? And then after you complete the application, trust me, this application is so easy. They're going to email you the EIN number on the spot and mail it to you for your records. So you can proceed to use your EIN number and go right on over to your state website and apply for your LLC, DBA, corporation, whatever you got going on, Pooh. If you want to know what I clicked on, my bag, I clicked on begin application now. Bow. Now, here you go right here. Now, this is the legal structure. Your legal structure is you doing this with a gang? Is this all you? Is it a corporation, sole proprietor right here? This is for people that's in businesses for they self. The part a lot of people get confused was a DBA. A DBA is when you use your name. You license your name to receive income to your name. So your business name is your name, and your checks is coming in your name, not your business name. That's what a sole proprietor or a DBA, whatever you want to call it. Partnerships, y'all know what that is. C corporation, a liability. This is how a lot of people get off too with liabilities. But this is just to me for new beginners or anybody that's starting a new adventure and want to see how it go. And then we have the trust, the infamous trust. Everybody want to run and get a doggone trust and think you don't have to pay a trustee. Y'all watch little bitty videos on YouTube and think you can run off and manage your damn trust on $22 an hour. Baby, you can't. So I'm going to do LLC. Confirm your selection of LLC as the type of structure applying for EIN. Confirm. Now it says, tell us more about the members of the limited liability. So how many people is it? Is it you, your mama, your brother, and your cousin too? If it's just you, y'all know how many people y'all got. So right now it's just one. Now you gotta select your territory. Because territory can be used for Indians. It can be used for anybody, but state, territory, federal language. You have to learn federal language. Honestly, you could probably pull up a slip that tell you about the language. Because when I was looking up, can Congress overthrow the Supreme Court? They said generally they can't. But then when you go down and read more, it say due to whatever, it can be amended, smacked in the face. So it can't get amended. But anyway, I'm in Michigan. I'm doing Michigan. And then you got to turn around and keep confirming what you're doing. You got to keep confirming what you're doing. So they're asking you. So when lawsuit come up or you do some bull crap and you sit up there and say it wasn't me, they're going to say we asked you and you signed it, goofy. We asked you and you signed it. I'm just giving you the legal side of it too. Play dumb if you want to, but we asked you and you signed it. But you is the only person that's held responsible for this business. Okay, did you see it? Only you. You put one, so it's only you. If it's 30, put 30. I don't know. Y'all know what you're doing out here in life. Why is the single member limited liability company requesting the EIN? So why is you requesting it? So you was doing something under a sole proprietorship or a DBA, and now you have an employee. See, hired employees, banking purposes. I don't know. I don't know that part. If the reason for applying for the EIN is strictly to satisfy banking requirements. See, I just talked about that in the beginning, how the banks want you to do stuff a certain way so they can open up a business account for you. And then you change your organization. You went from transportation to riding horses. Well, shit, that's still transportation. Ain't a horse still transporting your ass somewhere? Yeah. Or you went from selling purses to driving. Okay. But right here, we're going to start right here. You starting a new business, right? You starting a new business. Boom. 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 And it say, please tell us about the responsible party of the LLC. So, y'all don't have no ITIN. If y'all know what that is, it's a question mark telling you what you want to know. Usually taxpayers have those. Those are for people people that have their own tax businesses. But 9 times out of 10, put your social. Y'all know y'all social now, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Would it let me do that? Let me see. It let me do it. It let me do it. Put your social in. You don't know your social by now, you the problem. If you don't know your social by now, I'm telling you now, you are the problem. Your mama should have handed you your social at 13 and told you go memorize this. That's what you should have did. Go memorize it, because bitch, I might lose it. Name. Y'all got a name? Okay. I keep hearing Michael Jackson, so we about to be Michael Jackson. Middle name, all that goofy stuff. Yeah. Boom. There you go. You got a name. If you a junior, a senior, a third, a fifth, a 12th, there you go, right there. And who are you pertaining to this EIN number? Who would you be? Is you the owner? Somebody that holds the paperwork and take care of the paperwork? Because on this, you could have someone that manages all your paperwork. Like, say, for instance, you got a business and HR handle all your paperwork. You might have a head of HR name on there to help you out. Or this could be a third party, which y'all like to go pay somebody $500-$600 to apply for your EIN number for. What you doing that for, goofy? Boom. We're going to say it's you or a member of your organization. Dang, I think it's the, oh, they was about to generate it. But boom. After you do all of that, boom, they're going to provide you with everything. They would have asked for your address and all of that type of stuff. But because I put that fake social in, they won't let me do it. Hmm. Let me see. I might be able to put a what's name on here. I'm going to put the real information in there. I should have been doing somebody's. That's what I should have did. Somebody. Okay. Boom, we here. We here. I can take this off now. I made it to the next step. Your address. Your addy. Post your addy, boo. Post your addy. So this is where you get a little shaky at. But this can be amended. This can be adjusted. Or you can change this in the future. Now, if you're going on SBA, you're going to have a business address. They not about to play with you, okay? So a lot of y'all can get y'all an online business address, or you can use a P.O. box. A lot of people use P.O. boxes. But just make sure you know what the hell you're doing, because this is the federal government. The I, the R, and the S. And they will drag you to hell. So put in all this information, your street, city, state, whatever. You can put it all in. If it's on, all you have is your current address right now, it's okay to use that. But don't forget to go in the future and amend that. Or before you step into the LLC, which I'm going to do that next, another day though, make sure you have that business address. Your local PO boxes, but PO boxes be too much to me now. They do too much with PO boxes. They have $10, $12 accounts online where they have local places you can go to in your city nearby your house or whatever, where you can pick up any mail you can get. So if I find a link I used to use, I'll put it in the description box so you can get you an online PO box instead of paying the postal service, okay? Because they too high. And UPS then lost their everlasting mind on how high they is. Ugh. But if you were willing to pay, baby, go on and pay. So put your actual information in there. For the people who use CPNs and fake IDs, I don't recommend you do this, because at the end of the day, it's going to come back on you, ho. Okay? Okay, it will come back on you. Believe it. Believe it. I'm going to put my real information because it's not going to let me go to the next window without it. And I want to make sure y'all all get it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure y'all good. I need to just line me up some niggas and do this shit. And Boom. Boom, bop, bean, bop, boom, bop, bang. We at the next window. So if you completed this successfully, you will be at apply. Apply for, we'll be at additional details. So that's anything they know you need to know or whatever. So the legal name of the single member limited liability company must match articles of organization if filed. So if you already filed for an LLC and you going backwards and getting the LLC, the EIN to match it, this where you at, boo. This where you at, Big Zeddy. That's all you got to do. Now, when you get down here to trade name and doing business as, that's when you doing the DBA. This is specifically your name. Nobody else but you, yourself, and I. Man, I know tomorrow there's going to be a hot mess. So go on in, put your name down, your state, y'all county. I hope y'all know y'all county. And what you don't know is just a Google search. So just hop on your phone because you want it any old way and Google search. State, y'all know what territory mean now? It's the same as your state. Fucking island, I don't know. And what date do you want this company to start? What month you want this company to start? Now, since we in January the 1st, I don't recommend you put it before then because then you got to think about it. Taxes has to be filed. So go on, just put January. Because other than that, it's just showing in a sense. This money hasn't went up under that EIN number, so it makes no sense. 2026. Boom. And it say, does your business own a highway motor vehicle with a taxable gross weight of 5,500 pounds or more? Semi-truck drivers, that's for you. Mainly semi-truck drivers. Not too many. Well, you know what? I'm going to say box trucks too. 5,500 pounds or more. No, I'm not going to say that for a box truck. But I'll say it for a semi-truck. Well, let's read what that means. The questions mark is for your curiosity. A highway motor vehicle includes any self-propelled vehicle designed to carry a load over public highways, whether or not it is also designed to perform other functions. Examples include trucks, tractors, and buses. So, boop. So, sprinter vans, box trucks, this your button. Boop. Does your business involve gambling? Ooh. Does your business need to file Form 720 quarterly federal excess tax return? Some people might do this, some people might not. Some people don't like to owe at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year, and some people all right with it being taken. The people that still put business and child together, so they use their child to pay off their taxes for their business. So that's really up to you. If you want to pay taxes on your business quarterly. But I think when a new business, I think you got a year before you start paying taxes on the business. I think. Don't quote me. Now you got you something to go investigate, okay? So right now I'm just saying no. For the sake of this, I'm saying no. Do you sell, manufacture tobacco, alcohol, or firearms? If you do, hit me up. Say nah. Do you have or do you expect to have any employees who receive a W-2 form in the next 12 months? Only you gonna know this information. Okay? Okay? It say, what is the first date wages? So this is solely for if you have had it already. If you have anyone already. getting W-2s from you. If you don't, then push no, and you ain't gotta answer all these damn questions. If you about to do your business solo dolo, then don't put it. Don't put nothing. Okay, let me do this again. Cause once again, they're not gonna let me go to the next one though. Cause they player haters. Oh my God. Not a big ass cat. That's crazy. What? Okay, now that we done went to the end of the road, y'all. We at the end of the road. We almost here. We finally famous. You should be on still under additional uh details, but you know, we almost here. We only got 2 more steps to go. Look at God. Look at God. We almost there. It say, what does your business or organization do? And this is when I said you got to know what you're getting yourself into. Hmm? Is you scamming? Do finances, okay? Everything, insurance, that's more scamming. Do scamming and insurance. You got a food truck, you be on the corner cooking, you be up here making meals for people. Food services, okay? I recommend everybody do these businesses for one simple thing. During the pandemic, all of them people I seen up there trying to get a LLC and a bank account, and these banks scamming them, talking about that they needed an LLC to get a bank account when they did not. They just needed a DBA. You could have took it, and then because a lot of people was getting the PPPs, and they was getting the PPPs in their name, and they was coming to the bank account, so they was freezing people bank accounts. I'm gonna tell you one bank particular, Michigan First Credit Union, because they didn't read the fine print. Okay, they wanted to battle the government, and the lesson, some of the tellers or the people in the little office, if you showed them the proof that this wasn't, that money wasn't just for business owners, but it was to start a business. You dig? But once you had your DBA, and which is your name, then the direct deposit can come into your account. Other than that, they was freezing the funds and sending the funds back because the money was supposed to go to a LLC. That was what was on the paperwork. Nevertheless, it was bullshit. So what you do? What y'all do? What y'all do? I'm a transportation girl. We got warehousing, we got wholesale, for Timu and them. We got all of that type of shit. I'm doing transportation. Now we going down to tell us more about the transportation, okay? Cause then we gonna have to do a video on getting your MC numbers. Raw, you need your M.dot numbers, cause them numbers is for infinity and beyond. You can sell those numbers. And the higher you up in those doggone numbers, your credibility is in those numbers, the higher your SBA grant. Tell us more about the transportation activities. Do you primarily transport cargo or passengers? What do y'all do? What do y'all do? Y'all selling hoes or y'all selling products? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? So provide a support activity for transportation. That could be medical. When you like transporting people for medical reasons to the diapers, well, there's a lot of money in that. Just to let y'all know, it's a lot of money. I'll go in with somebody on one of them kind of trucks, taking people to the doctor's office and stuff. Ooh, baby, that's some money. We're going to do cargo right now. It say, please choose the primary mode used to transport cargo. Water. We're going to do water. But no, we trucking. Ooh, water. That's a lot of money. That's like that oil rig. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I'm about to look that up as soon as we get off of here. And there we go, y'all. Here we go. We still here. It say, how would you like to receive your EIN number? Now, this is the part when you can get it sent to you in the mail. You can get it electronically. It said it'll take 4 weeks. It ain't going to take 4 weeks, y'all. It just don't take 4 weeks. It don't. But you know they gotta, it's just like your passport. It don't take all that time. I got that mug as long as a paycheck, 2 weeks. You got 2 options. It say you got 2 options, but they still send it to you in the mail, okay? But I hope you have a website, an email connected to your business, not no bad bitch 22. No, we're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that. Especially if you trying to go on the SBA website, they not about to fuck with you. On Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, would they fuck with you? So just it's easy to make an email. Do I gotta teach y'all that? I hope not. Please don't tell me that. But anyway, usually make the email address the same as the business name. It'd be so much easier for you. It'd be so much easier to remember too. And then get anything pertaining to that business towards that email. That'll be so much easier for you too. I'm gonna do digital. Okay. You can print this, but I'm gonna do digital. Cause I don't wanna wait on it so we can go into the next step of the LLC. I wanna be able to do the LLC for y'all later. Faster than 4 weeks. So we gonna do digital. And they're gonna ask for all of your information. They're gonna have you check over it. And then y'all ready? Y'all ready to push the grand finale button? You ready? Y'all gang? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Ah! Boom! And voila! Voila! You a celebrity. Look what it say. Congratulations. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. Yeah, I see the congratulations. There you go. I'm sorry. That go to congratulations. We're finally famous. How long did it take us? Even with all my shit talking, it ain't even take. Look, that wasn't even 30 minutes. Minus my shit talking, we did this in 20 minutes. Right down there. Right down there. Look, follow the mouse. Follow the mouse. Right down there and say print page. Email it to you. Let me see if it came to me in the email. Dun, 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 dun. Which I might have my baby girl print that mug out for me. I do feel like a reading today. See if we got a reading going on today. But anyway, going on up, they're going to give you the whole federal tax ID number, the name, all of it. And then you got a control name. But if you roll all the way down, it says download EIN confirmation PDF. So you can download that to yourself, put it over there in your email, save it, every doggone thing. Or you can print it out, save it, put it in your box of papers. I got a box of papers for each business, or a box for my son, a box for my daughter. Everybody got their own box. Report cards, okay, doctor records. I mean, they stopped getting shots. My son stopped at 5. My daughter stopped at 2. I ain't get him no more shots, so that was dead. Anything related to school or anything, I had all of it for him. So, and yes, Shanice, we did that. But make sure you push that download EIN, especially if you didn't get yours mailed. Especially. And then I'm gonna tell you something else to do. Email that mug to your ass as fast as you can. Email it to yourself. Boop. Boo boo be doo. What's today? Tuesday. Since we don't get to have what's the name no more? I ain't even supposed to be doing that. What the hell? Attach it, making an attachment. Boom! Sometimes y'all gotta go in and rename stuff, because you know, when the computer names stuff, it's crazy. Boom. Well, let me hold on. And at the end of the day gonna end. And what do it say? Exit the application. And then tomorrow you can go in and apply for another one. But right now you lit. Okay? You lit. But make sure that name, well, honestly, if that name matched another entity, the IRS would have told you so. So if you didn't make it past the name page, you got to go back and start scrabbling. As for a logo, I do recommend Canva. Because Canva generate a logo for you so doggone fast, and all you got to do is go from there. You know what I'm saying? People get too caught up into logos. I did one time. That shit, bullshit. A P and a 9. I don't know, whatever. Something real simple. But after that, print your page, save your documents, and you up. You up. You ready to start the journey on getting your business. Now you can take that name and get you a mailbox. Let's see if I can do one real quick. An electronic mailbox for y'all right quick. Online mailbox. I mean, P.O. box. But listen, it takes money to make money. So if you ain't trying to make no money, it's not going to work out for you. Here go iPostal. I think they was too high when I looked them up. Post scan, that's $10 for a business address. And then, listen, these things you can pay up in advance. You can do. You can do it. Let's see how much the post office is. Let's see. So them bitches high. I don't care what nobody say they high. Okay, yeah. How much is this shit? Online. Apply online. Pick up your keys. Get mail at your convenience. I just want to know how much it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't care about this. $5 to over $100 monthly. Well, how I get a $5? Well, let me. I'm gonna do my state first. Do your state, cause these scammers. We got the same thing on here. Now, how we get a $5 P.O. box? Nah, bro. Small boxes, medium boxes could be $8 to $20 per. Large boxes can. See, we really need the $5 to $10 a month. You want to know why? Because what you trying to get there besides mail? What's that, Tab? What is you trying to get besides mail? But people do send gifts and things like that, so that's up to you to get down with them. I can't mess with them. I done had it out with them. And then the man gonna tell me I couldn't pay my shit up for a year. Talk about you have to have the money sitting in your account every month so they can take it out, only to find out the lie detector determined that was a motherfucking lie. I heard of Post Scam. I think I used Post Scam before. And iPostal. Let's see what Reddit say. Which one is the best? Bro, y'all not even talking about, y'all talk about hotel. Most of them are not going to be allowed to open your mail or handle. I don't care about none of that shit. We're going to try $10. Who was that one for $10? Our postal. What's that other one I seen? Post Scam. Hold on. What they got right here? Ooh. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's see. Get 1% or 20% cash back. Activate cash back on the mailbox. Now that's different. It's a real street addresses, global network, mail and package forwarding, check. Ah, so I see how they do it. So this would be your address, right? And they make sure all your shit is forwarded to you. But on paper, it's gonna look like this is your business address. But all of your stuff still will be coming to your address. Come on, only a scammer get it together in Detroit. They only do it right in Detroit. Y'all got to understand that. So check that out and let me know if y'all like that. Other than that, my job here is done. Okay, anybody who gave a damn, anybody who really wanted this, anybody never did it for the youth, y'all need to take this off. I need to make this accessible for the youth, for the 18 and up. Boom, you got you a LLC, and here's a website for you to have a business address where packages and things can come without you being bombarded with your address. You know what I'm saying? You did. Now this is how you can go once they generate an address for you, because they would, after you put the information in and set up your account, they're going to generate an address for you. You can go back in and update your EIN number, or make sure you put that on your LLC. On my mama, put it on your LLC. You will reap the benefits in the future. Okay, especially if you try to do anything with the feds, anything with the feds, any funding, or with a bank, because the bank ain't playing that too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with a meeting. I mean a reading. I can't even talk. Okay. That was fun.